Thank you very much, Jim. Oscar, you said to me a moment ago you did this to yourself. What did you mean?
Manny Pacquiao is a great fighter. He deserves all the credit in the world. He fought a tremendous fight, and he was a better man, and he deserves all the accolades, and he deserves everything that he's accomplished, and I wish him all the best.
Did you find yourself feeling weak from your lower weight because you couldn't respond, or was he just too fast and too elusive at the same time?
He's just a great fighter. I have nothing bad to say about him, and I give him all the credit in the world. And Manny Pacquiao prepared like a true champion, and he deserves everything that he's accomplished and everything he will.
Are you shocked?
I'm not shocked because, you know, at this stage, you know, when you face a great fighter like Manny, then you know, it's almost expected, you know, and as long as I worked hard and I trained hard, but like I told people in the gym, it's a whole different story.
Was he more elusive, boxed better than you anticipated him? I mean, everyone knew he had the great left hand, but his movement, his in and out, his side to side, was that what confused you?
Well, yeah, I mean, my style is to go forward and to fight, and you know, Manny Pacquiao boxed on his toes really well, and he waited for me to make the mistakes, and so, you know, he deserves everything.
You said before the fight, in effect, you're fighting to find out if you're still a fighter.
Right.
What did you find out tonight?
Well, my heart still wants to fight, that's for sure. But when your physical doesn't respond, then what can you do? So I have to be smart, and I have to make sure I think about my future plans.
It sounds like you're saying you're going to retire.
Well, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I love the sport, and when it's not your night and a true champion like Manny beats you, obviously there's another day tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now to Emmanuel. I'm sorry.
Still you're my idol. Whatever happened, man.
All right. Just to repeat the exchange I just heard, Manny said to Oscar, "You're still my idol," and Oscar said to Manny, "No, now you're my idol." Could you have imagined that you would be able to dominate Oscar De La Hoya in this fight the way you did?
Well, I think I did well tonight, and I'm lucky I win, and I'm so lucky because I controlled the fight in the first round, and you know.
You're saying that you saw the pattern of the fight in the first round, and you saw that you were too fast for him?
Yeah, that's what we were working every day at the gym. You know, speed will be the key of this fight. So that's what I'm talking about, and I use it tonight. So thank God for giving me the strength.
Were you surprised that even with your speed, that he was as open and vulnerable to be hit as often as you hit him?
Well, you know, like what I said, I train hard for this fight, and that's why I deserve tonight. And you know, I'm still looking for Oscar is a good fighter, and you know, I respect him.
As the fight went on, and you saw his look of resignation, and you saw his face being battered, what were your thoughts?
Well, I hit a lot of punches, hard punches in the last 2 rounds, and I don't think he can fight last long until the 12 rounds.
So you thought that after the 3rd round, you had him, and it was just a matter of time?
Yeah, but I don't want to get confidence. I'm still careful, you know, trying to counter punch his right hand. Like what I said, counter his straight, and then I counter uppercut or straight to the body and keep the right hand up because his hook is very strong.
All right, just for a moment. Freddie, you put yourself on the line in this one from trying to get the promotion made, getting the negotiations restarted, saying all along that Oscar couldn't pull the trigger anymore and that your guy would stop him around the 8th or 9th round. How good do you feel? How vindicated do you
Manny,
feel?
I want you to thank Larry first, but he's the guy who thought up this bout. Without Larry, this fight wouldn't have happened. So you got to thank him.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, you know, I just know I get the younger, fresher guy out there. I trained Oscar, you know, and I saw him very, very sluggish in the Forbes fight. I thought, you know, he couldn't pull the trigger anymore, and I proved I was right.
Manny, everybody was thinking that the winner of this fight will fight Ricky Hatton next. Is that what you're looking forward to go back to 140 pounds?
Well, sir, my job is to train hard and to fight in the ring. I think it's my promoter's job to negotiate whatever who's my opponent from the next, and I'm just waiting for the next fight.
What do you think is going on in the Philippines right now?
Here's the vice president. Here's the vice president.
Well, I would like to thank to all the Filipino who comes here, and especially the vice president of the Philippines. And also the governor, Tabi Chingson, and all the congressmen are here tonight, and all the mayors, everybody who come from Philippines. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in Ram Jungle tonight.
You're a great fighter and a coming politician.
Well, right now I'm so happy because I deserve my sacrifices, and I thank God for giving me this another victory for tonight, and it's gonna be a big honor to our country, not for me, but to all the Filipino who love boxing and to all the people who love boxing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Manny. Jim?
All right, Emmanuel Stewart, let's develop a little historical context here. In 1937 and 1938, Henry Armstrong stunned the boxing world by winning the featherweight championship, going up 21 pounds to welterweight and winning the welterweight championship, coming back down 12 pounds to lightweight and winning the lightweight championship, ruling all three divisions at the same time. He even made a credible shot at trying to win the middleweight championship. This year, Manny Pacquiao won a brilliant battle at the summit of the 130-pound weight class against Juan Manuel Marquez. Moved up a few months later to 135 and cherry-picked a title belt against David Diaz, a fighter we all knew he was going to be. And then shocked Oscar De La Hoya in the welterweight division tonight, winning an easy technical knockout victory. Is Manny Pacquiao, the Henry Armstrong of his generation, a fighter so good that the weight class hardly matters?
I would say so, and you forgot he skipped the 140-pound and just went straight to 147. When you look at today, I still see him as a good 130-pounder. So it really means that he's a big force, 130, 35, 40, and 47. And he still beat a very good fight. I was very impressed with him. And the fact that he boxed, he moved, he didn't just physically run in like I thought he would. He fought a very intelligent fight.
Are you absolutely itching to see him now against Ricky Hatton and/or Floyd Mayweather?
I'm itching to see him with anyone. And he's in fact, Ricky is an exciting fighter, but Ricky literally rushes. He charges and pushes you and mauls you. This guy fights different. He slips, slide, places his punches very well, body punches, head punches, very intelligent. He's a beautiful fighter to watch.
There's Ricky Hatton, part of the official broadcast back to the British Isles, and he obviously is being asked the same kind of question tonight. And of course, Pacquiao against Floyd Mayweather. If Floyd were to choose to come out of retirement for it, what an amazing event that could turn out to be. Thank you, Emmanuel. Larry Merchant, over the years, there isn't always a ton of love lost between you and Bob Arum, but Bob's a pro. He pointed out that you're the one who first suggested that this fight could and perhaps should take place. What do you think now?
Well, I know I'm not a promoter because I'm at a little loss for words about this whole deal. You know, sometimes I had thoughts of be careful what you wish for. All I wished for was a fight so good, as I do with every big fight, that we all want to see it again. But and all I wished for was an event where people could come and see two great fighters. It turned out they came to see just one great fighter. A former great fighter was there, and the king is dead, at least the king of box office.